So you heard, this is a clip, not from today, not from after the 14th of February, but on the 14th of February 2019. What does the Prime Minister have to say about that? Only the Prime Minister can say, because this is the article from one of the local dailies of the next day, where it is said, पुलवामा हमला, राज्यपाल ने माना हुई लापरवाही, कहा सुरक्षा स्थिति की तत्काल की जाए समीक्षा. This is what he said on 14th of February 2019. So now, when we are talking about what the Honorable former Governor of Jammu and Kashmir has said, there are questions which are bound to be raised, because he said that it is the incompetence and the laparwahi of the government that our brave hearts were not provided 5 aircrafts. If they had asked him, he said he would have provided them. How? He would have. That's his saying. So that means what he said is also important, because when he apprised the Prime Minister about what had happened and that the fault was theirs, हमारी गलती की वजह से हुआ, he was told चुप रहो, ये कोई और चीज है. Two things, चुप रहो. Nobody is supposed to be telling anybody to keep quiet or stay quiet, to चुप रहो. And secondly, telling somebody, you keep quiet, this is about something else. So what is this something else? And of course, laughingly, Satpal Malik also said that he knew then that the blame would be shifted to Pakistan. But in spite of what he said, in spite of the fact that he blamed the negligence and the incompetence of the government, there are various things which need to be answered. He has mentioned how there were 8 to 10 link roads and they were not manned, and how there was not even a gypsy manning them, and how this vehicle with 300 kg of RDX, which had been moving in the area for 10-12 days, my friends, 12 to 10 days in the valley. And valley where? Close to the Pakistan border. This is exactly what General Shankar Roy Chaudhary has also said. And I am quoting what General Shankar Roy Chaudhary said. The primary responsibility behind the loss of lives in Pulwama rests on the government headed by the Prime Minister, who is advised by the National Security Advisor, and that the NSA should also get a share of the blame for the intelligence failure behind the ambush, unquote. Of course, after this massacre, the Balakot surgical strike happened, and after that the elections. But during the elections, what did the Prime Minister do? The Prime Minister used the picture of our brave hearts for his campaign. What kind of a person does that? What kind of a person would do that? You can see pictures of our brave hearts behind the Honorable Prime Minister's picture. This, and let me also show you a clip where he is asking first-time voters to vote for him in the name of the Pulwama martyrs. Do you accept it? So that means that the Prime Minister was using the Pulwama heinous terrorist attack asking for votes. Only he could have done it, I'll leave it at that. Now, you know, it's always said that you are an anti-national whenever you question this government. But after the Mumbai 2011 election attack, I mean, that unquote attack of 2016 during this government's time, there was a court of inquiry details were shared with the people of India. So should the government not be publishing a white paper? We demand from the government of India that to establish responsibility, accountability, and letting the people know what happened, why it happened in the Pulwama attack, they publish a white paper. And we ask them to include answers to the following questions in this white paper. First, why were the CRPF Jawans not provided with aircraft that could have saved 40 lives? Second, why did the government and specifically the Home Ministry headed by Shri Rajnath Singh not give permission? Third, why were the 11 intelligence inputs received in the 1.5 months preceding the attack ignored? Fourth, were these intelligence failures or were these intelligence inputs simply ignored? Fifth question, how did the 300 kg RDX procured by the militants reach that place, and before that, how did they procure it? Because this area of Pulwama, Anantnag, Avantipura belt is under high security because it is very close to the border. Sixth question, 4 years have passed. What is the status of the inquiry? Seventh question, where are the findings and recommendations of the court of inquiry and why has it still not been made public? 8. What are the reasons for the delay? Ninth question, was Pulwama attack the reason for shifting then Home Minister Shri Rajnath Singh to defense? 10. What was the role of the CRPF, the Ministry of Home Affairs, the Ministry of Defense, the National Security Advisor, and the Prime Minister? 11th question. Government of India headed by Prime Minister along with Defense Minister and National Security Advisor cannot wash their hands off. They are to be held accountable, and hence what responsibility has been fixed on them, the nation wants to know. The government must not keep the people of India waiting, must not keep the families of those 40 brave hearts waiting, the defense personnel waiting, because these are answers that the government of India will have to give, because we live in a democracy and the government needs to be held accountable. Thank you.
সে কারণেই কি পরিবর্তিত হবে আগের বার যেরকম এটা করা হয়েছিল, কংগ্রেসের কি এবারে প্রচার ইস্যু হতে চলছে পুলওয়ামা মামলাটা? মানে স্পেশালি আপনারা যেভাবে সংগঠিতভাবে প্রচারে নেমে পড়েছেন ইতিমধ্যেই, যে বিভিন্ন স্টেটে কি আপনাদের সেন্ট্রাল স্পোর্টস পার্সনরা তারা এই ব্যাপারটাকে তুলে ধরছেন, সংবাদপত্রের সাথে তুলে ধরা মানে সাধারণ মানুষের কাছে তুলে ধরা, সেক্ষেত্রে কি এটা আপনাদের আগামী লোকসভা নির্বাচনে একটা বড় ইস্যু হচ্ছে?
এটা আমার রাষ্ট্রের জন্য No, I will. I can do that. You know, this is a question which really pains me because this is a question related to people, to human beings, to families who've lost their lives. And for the Congress party, every single person in this country is important, and our soldiers are very, very important. We are not dramatic, rhetorical about nation security, about our nationalism, about our patriotism. For us, national security is of the utmost importance. Responsibility and accountability must be fixed. Let us not put election campaigning into this. Let's not bring this here, because this is not about election campaigning. The Prime Minister, of course there were lots of people who questioned the Prime Minister on using the Pulwama attack, but did you see us using any of the attacks any time ever? Did we ever try to talk about how we brought the perpetrators of various terrorist acts to justice, how Indira Gandhi ji, who was the Iron Lady of the country, and as a woman you and I can be proud that we are born in a country where we had women like her, prime ministers like her. Did she ever try to use it as a political gimmick? No, this is not it. We demand answers because this is related to national security. The government is in place, mind you, till next year. We are not in election mode 365 days, 24/7 like the BJP. That the BJP is most welcome to do. For us, our people are important, our nation is important, national security is important, and questions that the government needs to answer, and as a responsible political party, a national political party, we demand those answers from the government, because those answers have to be given to the people of the country.
कांग्रेस उस वक्त सबूत मांगी थी, जिसका पब्लिक भी बहुत नेगेटिव रिकॉन्सिलेशन हुआ था और कांग्रेस को बैकफुट पे जाना था। अब फिर आप उस पुलवामा को सामने ला रही हैं, तो आपको नहीं लग रहा है कि आपको बैकफुट पे जाना चाहिए?
देखिए, जहाँ तक बालाकोट स्ट्राइक की बात थी, वो तो आम जनता भी सवाल कर रही थी, और सवाल के जवाब ज़रूर देने चाहिए, मगर भाजपा का काम ही होता है कि बहुत शोर मचाने लगती है, किसी भी चीज़ का जवाब नहीं देती। तब जब सबूत मांगे जा रहे थे तो कहा जा रहा था कि सबूत मांग रहे हैं ये। आज हम सबूत दिखा भी रहे हैं और सरकार से कह भी रहे हैं कि सबूत जनता के सामने रख के आप एक वाइट पेपर पब्लिश करो ना। उन सबूतों को आप इस्तेमाल कर रहे हो, हमारे पास तो नहीं है, लेकिन क्या वो सरकार कर रही है? नहीं। और मैं आपको बताऊं, आज अगर आप नेशनल चैनल्स को देखें, इस पर जब डिबेट पे कोई भी व्यक्ति बोलता, कोई डिबेट नहीं होती, शांति है एकदम। ऐसी चुप्पी छाई हुई है कि जब कांग्रेस पार्टी के लोग जाकर ये सवाल उठाते हैं, तब एंकर्स कहते हैं कि आप सबूत लाइए। तो ये क्या है? तब हमसे पूछा जा रहा था सबूत क्यों मांग रहे हैं, आज एंकर कहते हैं कि सबूत लाइए कि पुलवामा की घटना हुई थी और उसके ये कारण थे, उसमें सीआरपीएफ ने ये पत्र लिखा था। ये प्रूफ सरकार के पास है, लेकिन हमारी मीडिया भी आज नहीं मांग रही है। नेशनल मीडिया की बात कर रही हूँ।
कांग्रेस ये मान रही है कि ये स्ट्राइक हुआ था।
आज हम जो बात कह रहे हैं कि बालाकोट, मैंने अभी आपको मेंशन किया और आपको मेरे जो प्रेस रिलीज है उसमें मिल भी जाएगा कि उसके बाद बालाकोट स्ट्राइक हुआ। देखिए, उसकी भी एसओपी ज़रूर रही होगी, लेकिन हम तो कह रहे हैं कि पुलवामा पर बताइए ना। पुलवामा के कारण ही तो बालाकोट आपने कहा था कि हुआ। हम उसको नहीं कह रहे हैं कि नहीं हुआ, हम तो कह रहे हैं, आपकी बात का जवाब दे तो रही हूँ। हम कह रहे हैं कि पुलवामा क्यों हुआ, कैसे हो गया, 300 किलो आरडीएक्स कैसे आ गया, प्रधानमंत्री जी ने क्यों कहा कि चुप रहो, प्रधानमंत्री जी ने ये क्यों कहा ये कोई और चीज़ है, ये कौन सी चीज़ है, हम यही तो जानना चाहते हैं प्रधानमंत्री जी से।